Good day, everyone. Today I'd like to introduce a concept that may fundamentally change how organizations think about recruiting. For decades, the insurance industry has relied on traditional recruiting methods. We search for people, train them, and hope they eventually develop into successful advisors. But what if we started with people who are already advisors? What if we could identify professionals who already understand business owners, already build trusted relationships, and already provide value to clients every day? That is the vision behind the Advisor Opportunity Exchange, or AOX. AOX is designed to connect agencies and insurance marketing organizations with experienced professionals who may represent a more strategic path to growth. Let's begin by looking at the challenge most organizations face today. Most insurance organizations face the same obstacles. Recruiting costs continue to rise. Training requirements continue to increase. Retention remains one of the industry's greatest challenges. And many recruits enter the business with little experience working with business owners or providing advisory services. As a result, organizations often invest significant time, money, and effort before determining whether a recruit will ultimately succeed. The question AOX asks is simple. What if we could recruit people who already possess many of the skills we're trying to teach? To understand why this matters, let's look at the traditional recruiting model. Traditional recruiting typically draws candidates from the general population: friends and family, social media, job boards, career changers, college graduates, general sales professionals. There is nothing inherently wrong with this model. However, many recruits must learn everything from the beginning. They must learn prospecting. They must learn how to conduct business conversations. They must learn how to establish credibility. They must learn how to build trust. And they must learn financial concepts. The learning curve can be significant. But what if there was another pool of talent already possessing many of those capabilities? Across America, thousands of professionals already serve business owners every day. Tax professionals, bookkeepers, funding brokers, business credit consultants, artificial intelligence consultants, business coaches, fractional chief financial officers, operations consultants. These professionals already possess valuable skills. They already have client relationships. They already conduct advisory conversations. They already understand business operations. And they have already earned trust. The question is not whether they can become advisors. The question is whether we can expand their opportunities. That is exactly where AOX comes in. AOX serves as a private talent matching network. On one side are consultants seeking additional opportunities. They may be looking for strategic partnerships, agency affiliations, career advancement, or new income streams. On the other side are agencies and IMOs seeking qualified talent. Talent that already understands business relationships and professional advisory services. RiskReady OS acts as the infrastructure connecting both groups. Rather than recruiting strangers, organizations gain access to professionals who already create value in the marketplace. And this is what makes AOX fundamentally different. Traditional recruiting asks, can this person learn to become an advisor? AOX asks, this person is already an advisor. How can we expand their opportunity? That distinction changes everything. Instead of starting with potential, we're starting with proven capability. Instead of teaching someone how to build trust, we're working with professionals who have already earned it. Instead of creating relationships, we're leveraging relationships that already exist. And those relationships are often extremely valuable. Many AOX professionals already work with business owners, professionals, investors, entrepreneurs. These are often ideal insurance prospects. Most importantly, the relationship already exists. The trust already exists. The conversations are already happening. This dramatically reduces the time required to build credibility and identify opportunities. Let's look at two specific examples. Imagine recruiting a tax professional, someone who already reviews income, assets, cash flow, and business performance. These conversations naturally intersect with insurance planning. The advisor is already helping the client make important business decisions. Insurance simply becomes another solution within a broader advisory relationship. This approach can also reduce recruiting costs. Traditional recruiting often requires advertising, recruiting campaigns, extensive training, and significant turnover. AOX provides access to professionals who are already operating in the marketplace. They already have experience. They already have relationships. They already have credibility. As a result, organizations can potentially reduce acquisition costs while improving recruiting quality. Now, let's talk about why consultants would choose to participate. Consultants join because AOX creates opportunity. They gain potential access to insurance, funding, credit services, artificial intelligence services, tax services, and RiskReady OS revenue opportunities. Most importantly, they do not have to abandon their existing profession. Instead, they expand their value and increase their earning potential while continuing to serve clients in the areas they already know best. So, why would agencies and IMOs care? Because agencies gain access to professionals who already sell solutions, build trust, understand business owners, generate referrals, operate independently. The result is a dramatically reduced learning curve. These individuals often arrive with experience, relationships, and professional credibility already in place. For IMOs, the value may be even greater. AOX provides access to business-minded talent, growth-oriented professionals, established advisors, existing business networks. Instead of recruiting solely from the general population, IMOs gain access to professionals who are already influencing business decisions and serving clients. That creates a more strategic recruiting opportunity. And this opportunity is available exclusively to Tier 4 partners. Tier 4 partners receive access to the consultant referral directory, talent matching services, warm recruit introductions, priority access to qualified advisors, and participation in the Advisor Opportunity Exchange. This creates a unique competitive advantage for organizations seeking higher quality talent. Ultimately, this is not about recruiting more people. The goal is not simply more recruits. The goal is better recruits, better retention, better relationships, better client outcomes, and greater lifetime value. Strong organizations are built through quality, not quantity. AOX is designed to help organizations recruit smarter, not simply recruit more. Which brings us to the future. Traditional recruiting says, find people, train them, hope they succeed. AOX says, find advisors, expand their opportunities, accelerate their success. The future may not be about recruiting more people. It may be about identifying better advisors. And that leads us to our final invitation. If you're looking for a more strategic approach to growth, we invite you to explore Tier 4 partnership. Gain access to lifetime residual revenue, qualified subscriber referrals, the Advisor Opportunity Exchange, warm recruit introductions, and business outcome intelligence. The future of recruiting may not be finding more people. It may be finding better advisors. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to having that conversation.